Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead and time for Thankful Thursday. So this week I have chosen blessings, and I think with the holiday coming up, I don't think I can think of a better time to do blessings. So I picked out 4 verses, and then we'll go to prayer, and we're going to do something fun and easy today. Okay, so the first one is Psalms 20, verse 4. May He give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Philippians 4:19. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus. I thought those were good blessings. So, bear with me. Antibiotics are done and I'm still sneezing and coughing and so over it. Anyways, Heavenly Father, thank you for everyone that's here today. Thank you for everyone that just pops in for just a second. I hope that they can hear the word of you and that it sinks into their heart. I want to thank you for everything that you do for us. I know that sometimes, even though bad things happen, it ends up being for good, because you know that what we need more than we know. I ask that you wrap your arms around each and every person and let them feel the love that we feel for them, that you let them know how much you love them as well. I ask that you just be there for us, Lord, and that you continue to bless us as you have, and hold us tighter when we don't get the blessings that we need. You know our time. We don't. I ask all of these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So we're going to do something super easy because I really like the peanut butter ice, or the cottage cheese ice cream. So I thought I'd try something different today. So today we are going to make cottage cheese peanut butter dip. I was thinking about doubling it up, but I think I'll stick with just what it says, and then if we want more, then I'll make more. How's that? Because otherwise I have to open up another can of peanut butter. How about that one? That's the real reason why. Alright, so we need a 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. Let's get that put in there. So we got a 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. Sorry about that, didn't plan it to be that loud. And then we need 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I hope I got 2 tablespoons left in here. I should have. Now if I use what I had left, and that should be about 2 tablespoons. And it's done. Now the other things are optional. You don't have to add that. But it says a 1/2 teaspoon of honey, which is optional, but I'm going to add that. And then it says optional to add milk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this, and if it looks like I'm going to need milk, then I'll add milk. So let me blend this without blending it in your ears. And ta-da, it's mixed together. So I'm going to pour this into my 1/2 pint jar. Because I figured maybe we could have this for a dessert tonight. Alrighty. I'm going to leave some in there so that I can try it. pushed in there. All right. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now we're going to chop an apple. Because I always think apples go really good with peanut butter. So, I have some left here in the bottom. All right, let's try it. That is really good. That was really tasty. Really, really good. If you would have asked me a while ago, did I think that you can make such delicious things with cottage cheese? I mean, I love cottage cheese, so I don't think it's too far out there, but wow. I mean, you can make bread out of it. You can make desserts out of it. Ice cream. I mean, holy cow. All kinds of stuff. Let me get this put in the fridge, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to get the apples in the refrigerator so we can use them tonight. I didn't want them getting all brown. Blessings. I wasn't sure exactly what to talk about today, but it always comes, right? So I think of blessings of anything that you get good. Also, sometimes we find out blessings can be bad at the time and turn good. And we're not sure about why those blessings, they felt so bad in the beginning, like devastating. And in all actuality, they were a blessing in disguise. Like, I think of a blessing in disguise. I dated a few guys after my divorce, and, you know, you think about, you know what I mean? And then in the end, you realize how blessed you were, because even though there was heartache, if I would have been with those guys or married one of them, I wouldn't have had Tom. So even what felt like a heartache turned to be a blessing. So many things in our lifetime are blessings. We just may not see it at the time. So I won't make it a long video since I already made one video today, and views are down. I don't know if it's because I'm making too many videos or what. So, but you know, I think with blessings, especially this time of year, we had baby Jesus born, and he was born to die for us. I'm not going to cry about that this week. But we were so blessed and so loved that God sent someone to die for us, to make it easier to go into the gates of heaven to see him, to be with him. And so that has to be one of the greatest blessings in the world. So today I got a blessing, you know. Well, it seemed like a not good blessing because my son was on standby today, so I didn't get to see my grandson. So, you know, the treat will only go to their house and not to daycare. They didn't get donut day today. So I thought, oh, you know, but my son called me. I was on the way from getting stuff at Kroger, and I was going to go get my car washed, and he says, can I come over and print some stuff up? And he still had Emmy in the car, and Emmy's like, ah, in the background. So I didn't get to see both my grandsons today, but I got to hear one of them, and my son came over and spent about an hour with me, so that was nice. So what was not a blessing in the beginning turn to a blessing, right? I think that sometimes blessings come in so many different ways. Maybe you were blessed with a gift, like that big thing of food, you know, it's like, oh, that's a lot of food. But hopefully Nate will be here on tomorrow. There's another blessing. We get to see our son, and we've really missed him. It's just so expensive to go down there, and we want more time, and with Tom losing that PTO, we just couldn't get down there, and we miss him. We miss him like crazy. But he'll be here for a couple weeks. I'm not sure how many days he'll be here, but I'm sure he's going to spend a lot of time with his friends too. So it is the holidays, and they already have plans for Saturday, and so I'm sure he'll be here on Christmas Day. That'll be a good thing. That's good because we scheduled everything around him. But so many blessings. I mean, whether it's gifts or people's time. Like, we're going to do the homeless bags on Monday. And I wished I could have blessed more, but I know how tight it is for all of you out there. So that's why I didn't ask about donations this year or anything, because I know everybody's having a rough time too. And so I did what we could do. And by going to the Amish stores, we were blessed with a lot of good stuff at lower prices so that I could afford to put really nice, cool things inside their bags. And like I say, we're going to do full peanut butters and jellies and a full loaf of bread. Cross your fingers tomorrow when we go to the bread store, they have 24 loaves of bread. If not, then I'll have to pay full price, but that's okay. We'll do what we got to do. But I figured that way bless more than just one meal. You know what I mean? They can, well, unless they eat a whole loaf in one day, which I guess they could. But I thought they would be more of a blessing. And so to me, I'm being blessed by being able to have my grandson learn valuable lessons on how to help people pay it forward and to do good for other people and to volunteer your time and do things like that. I feel blessed that we're able to do what we could do to help out people in less fortunate situations. And my son and I were talking about that today. And so many people, you know, they just brush them under the rug. And like right now, we're going to have a hard time finding them because I think they did another roundup. And they just switch them from one part of the city to another. And they break up their groups and stuff, which they form their own community. And I know it can be dangerous for like fires and stuff like that, but you know, they depend on each other to look after each other's stuff and whatever. And I hate when they do that, because then they're in a new area, then they have to get new friends. And yeah, if they were putting them in homes and stuff, that would be wonderful, but that's not what's happening. That isn't what's happening. And I'm sure our city is not the only one that does that. But I'm blessed that on Christmas Day, I'm going to cook. But, you know, I'm going to have all three of my sons here. And both my daughter-in-laws, well, future daughter-in-law and daughter-in-law, my grandbabies, my husband. Jack will be spending Christmas with us. And we'll take probably plates down to Ed, or not to Ed, but to the guy at the end of the street, Jimmy. And we'll probably give a plate to Jack's roommate. There's only so many people I can invite over on Christmas because it's so packed. We have such a small dining room, and by the time we put that centerpiece in, it's full. So we got to already try to figure out 10 chairs around there. But you know what? If more people show up, that's okay. We'll make room. If I have to go downstairs to get a card table, we'll make it work. If people have to sit on crates, we'll make it work. If people have to sit on the couch, we'll make it work. I would never turn anybody away. And I don't want people to be alone or hungry on the holidays. Well, anytime actually, but the holidays suck. What I'd like to hear from you guys is what you feel that you're being blessed with during this holiday season. You know, maybe some people are getting to go on vacations. Maybe somebody's going to get that gift they wanted all year long. Maybe somebody's just going to have somebody drop a phone call and say, hey, I love you, I miss you. Maybe someone's going to get a Christmas card, you know. Maybe you'll get lots of hugs at church. You know, blessings don't have to be these big, extraordinary things. Sometimes it can be, you know, maybe that neighbor that never says hi to you says hi. You know, what a blessing. You know, also during this time of year, I know that people have issues with each other or something. And sometimes you're blessed by having people and things taken out of your life as well. It may not feel like it. It may be hard. But sometimes it's for our benefit and we just don't realize it. I don't know what else to say about blessings, just except for I am so blessed to have you guys. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And your hearts are so big, you know, and I can't imagine. Like, I thought about in the beginning quitting, you know, because it takes a long time to get, you know, to where 1,000 people and 4,000 hours and all that good stuff. It just takes a lot. And I thought of so many times about quitting. But, you know, there's so many of you that have been with me since day one. And you've encouraged me and, you know, I'm not going to say pushed me, but you know what I mean. And that is so important. That is so important. And I want you guys to know how much that means to me, because I can't quit now. I have made so much friends and family that I can't quit. I would miss you guys so much. I know it sounds funny because I'm making this into a job, but at the same time, like eventually someday, you know, I won't make 7 videos a week. Well, I don't know, maybe I will, but when I don't videotape something, I literally miss you guys. Like, I literally miss you guys. And I know that sounds weird, but it's a job I look forward to, because it's like my grandpa used to say, if you love what you do, it's never a job. And he's right. I mean, there's a lot of work behind putting out videos, you know, and cooking and doing this and that and whatever. There is prep, and you got to think about it. Like, I haven't done next week's menu at all, or Sundays for that matter. But, you know, it's work, but then it's not. It's doing something that I truly am falling so much in love with, because I have fun with it, and you guys make it fun. So below, put the things that you feel blessed for this week with Christmas coming, or blessings that you're going to do for someone else. And with the homeless bags, you know, I want people to know, I don't record that to get pats on the back, anything like that. That's not what it's for. It is to teach my grandson, and hopefully next year, Emmy, he'll be 3. And so we'll do it after AJ gets out of school again. And I would like to take Emmy with us this next time. And I want my grandsons to learn that there are people that don't have as much as you. There are people that need you. And I want also to show people that, you know what, even if it's just, you know, like I was watching Renee, and she said, even if it's a Christmas card, a cookie box, anything, you know, every little thing that you can do to make, not just for homeless, but for other people, for your neighbors, whatever it happens to be, you know, I want people to see us doing that, so that maybe they get the idea to do that. You don't have to do 24 homeless. When my kids were younger, we would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we'd take it down to the dam down here where the homeless would be, and we'd pass out peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Even if it was 1, 2, or 3, you know. There was all different kinds of things that you can do. There's the Christmas trees at the stores. There's churches are doing all kinds of stuff right now too. You know, so if you have the ability and you want the ability to bless someone, please do. You know, even if it's just a cookie tray. And a cookie tray could be 3 or 4 cookies. It doesn't have to even be homemade. You could go get Oreos, different kinds, and put it all on a tray and give it to somebody. Put them in baggies and hand them to people coming out of stores. I don't know. Anything to be a blessing to someone. Because someone's going to spend the holiday alone. Someone's going to eat alone. Someone's not going to celebrate at all. People are going to go through heartbreaks. Like, you know, we get these prayer chains and we've got someone that's probably not going to make it. And another person that's losing their leg. So be blessed that even though I'm coughing and sneezing and 7 weeks into this stuff, I'm alive. I'm breathing and I'm good. And do I wish I felt better? Yes. But I'm blessed to be able to breathe the air and to wake up this morning. And hopefully tomorrow morning and several mornings past that. Hundreds of mornings past that. How's that? But yeah, put what you're going to be blessed by and what you might do for a blessing to someone else. And know that you guys are loved. I love you, and so does everybody else. And if you have prayers, make sure you post them below because people will pray for you. If you need to be blessed with something, ask for prayers below and people will pray that you get blessed for those things. Know that even though it's not Christmas Day, I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you guys all the love and all the blessings in the world because you deserve it. I love you guys. You have a blessed day. Be a blessing. I'll see you at supper. And I'm really nervous. It's something I've never even ate alone before, let alone made. So we'll see. I love you guys. Have a great day.